Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a good morning. It is. Well, it's minging outside in Scotland, but it's a good morning.
Good morning, sunshine. Are you ready to be energized?
Shooby dooby dooby dooby. Fading in, fading in, fading in, and we have faded in. Good morning, how are yous? Hope you're good. Let's take these. Hold on. Do we need a bit of music here? Hello, hello, hello. The voice gate is set a bit low, Mojax. Let's just fix that so we don't have to eat the microphone. Good. Okay, we're here, yes. It'll now pick me up whenever I speak in any direction. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, good morning and welcome to Radio... Wait now. Nope, we're still not right. There's no music playing. What is gone on? Hold on. Where is the music? Big screen, please. Big screen. Do we have... No, it's no music because we don't play music on this slide, you silly goose. What are you like? Good. Now we can take these things off. Excellent, and I don't hear my own voice. Good morning and welcome to Radio Apocalypse, the early show. And I spent a bit of time yesterday doing a bit of positivity content for just for the channel, really. And that is what this thing is here. The strength in the broken. And it's just a story about a man who needs to see that when you're broken, you become stronger. And that's kind of what it's about. It's a bit of a motivational thing, one of those sort of like my first attempt at a motivational voiceover-y thing. It was more or less a bit of fun. Okay, that's what it was. And I mean, I need to just check the stream as well, make sure that it's working properly. So yeah, that's what that is there. That's what this is. You go and watch it. It's only like, I think it's 3 minutes long or something. And it would help the channel just for watch time and stuff. And we have had 6 views of that so far since I put it up last night. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching that repeatedly. Now hold on, let's check. Is the sound working? Yeah, there we go. Excellent, right, good. So if you are lurking in the background, say good morning so I can say hi, how are you? Don't be afraid to say hello. If you're too tired to hit the keyboard, or if you don't want to, you don't need to, but it's just nice so we can see who is here and interacting. Okie dokie, right. Plans for today. I have one little bit of animation to finish. Oh, big yawn. For the trailer for the season 2 of The Human Condition, and then we will be able to get that put up, and that will be up and running, and then we will be launching that tomorrow night at 10:30. I can't actually put the thing back on. I can't put it back up until I finish the animation, so I know it's done and dusted, and I've tested it and I've made it good, and then I've checked it in a stream. Well, not a stream. I'll check it in this, because we'll go live and we will talk about it, and yeah, it will be all about the evolution of the show tomorrow, which will be good. But we're here to talk about the papers, drink coffee, and get triggered about what is in said papers. And let's do that now. Hold on. That's better. Good. Excellent. Right, where is the papers? There's the papers. Very good. And here they are now. Cool. I have no idea what's in them. Let's hope it's something interesting, because I don't want to ramble on about nonsense for too long. Here we go. What obesity crisis? Rishi, 2 snacks. Punters scoffing double meals on eat out deals. Right. Oh yeah, I never thought of this. Isn't it ironic? Okay. What obesity crisis cries Metro as it reports that some people are using the government's eat out to help out discounts, which launched on Monday, to order a double portion. The paper. Ah, wow. That's hilarious. Oh, it really is. I actually never thought of that. 4 weeks ago, Rishi Sunak said, we're going to give everybody a voucher to go out and have a free meal or have a discounted meal, whatever they want for these things. Everybody can have a meal. Everybody can have a meal. Last week, it's like, we need to curb in everything about obesity, and obesity this, obesity that, says Boris Johnson with his stupid little pointy thumb thing. I'm going to try and lose a lot of weight because I'm a big fat clown and I just want to be a skinny clown. So it's all this. Do you think that these two, the Prime Minister, okay, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer, the two most said allegedly powerful men in these islands, actually sat down and talked about this? They share a back garden wall. There's number 10 Downing Street, and then there's number 11 Downing Street. That's where they kind of stay. They're neighbours. They pop round for a cup of sugar if they run out, sort of thing. They sort of like sit and have a can of Tennent's, leaning on the fence, having a chat. What do you think of the state of the economy there, Rishi? Don't worry, Boris, I've got it all under control. Swings a wee bit. We're going to give everybody a voucher to get them out and about doing stuff, We're going to get them eating. That's a great idea. Meanwhile, Boris goes in and his wife says, hey, you've got a bit of a portly belly there. You're fatter than me when I was pregnant. Oh, good lordy. So I am. Let's do something about that. I'll think about it. I'll go and ask Dominic. And he goes through to the living room, sees Dominic coming, sitting on the sofa. Dominic, what do you think we should do? Well, let's get a plan. Talk about obesity. That's what we need to do. That's a great idea, Dom. That's a great idea. Okay, bang. Totally contradicting Rishi 2 snacks. That is got to be one of the best headlines I've ever seen. What obesity crisis? Rishi 2 snacks. What a bunch of assholes, I swear to God. If listen, I feel sorry for Tory voters now, because if you can't see the irony in all this, how ridiculous the government actually is, you must have a serious... You need to go to Specsavers. I mean, honest to God. We're the laughing stock of the world, we really are. I don't know. We're going to block TikTok. Laughing stock of the world. Okay, anyway, moving on. King of the Ringers. Hold on. How Prince Louis is turning into Daddy's double. I'm looking at the paper, I'm looking at the picture, I don't see it. Look, okay, let's examine this a bit closer, shall we? Let's go a little bit deeper. Right, here we go. That one is obvious. The one on the right is obviously Louis. Okay, the shape of his eyes are completely different. The shape of his eyebrows are completely different. His nose is a little bit wider, and his mouth is maybe his mouth, I don't know. No. And his teeth are definitely brilliant. The only thing remotely similar about Louis looking like his daddy's double is the shirt, but that's also a different colour. Nah, I don't see it. Daily Mail, that's a royal distraction and a half. Have you noticed that there's been royal stuff on the papers, the front of the papers every day? Total royal distraction. You know, we've got ridiculous, we've got the dead piling up in the street. But we'll slap bang, something like this on the front of the papers. Honest to God. We've had our lunch, now let us get back to work. The Daily Mail also features a discount meal offer. I'm sorry, I need to look at that headline again. Rishi, 2 snacks. That is going to be a meme. We need to make something out of that. If only I had somebody that could actually do that. I don't have time to do that soon. I could do. No, I need to do the other animation. Rishi, 2 snacks. We need a voiceover, and we need like it going into a big stamp. Boom! When anything is ironic, it comes up and goes, Rishi, 2 snacks. Yes, I will make it. I'll do it, and I'll have it set up on Stream Deck. That'll be cool. Right. Anyway, sorry. I just think that we'll come back to it at the end for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about. Rishi, 2 snacks. The Daily Mail also features a discount meal offer, launching an urgent cry to Britain to return to empty offices as it observes that business districts remain deserted while restaurants are bustling. We've had our lunch, now let's get back to work. The headline, please. Nah, let's not. Let's work from home where it's safer, please. Let's just follow the advice. Daily Mirror. Test and trace fiasco is a time bomb. Okay. Let's talk about this test and trace time bomb. Scientists are warning a second wave of coronavirus infections could be twice as big as the first because of failings in the test and trace system. The Daily Mirror reports, it says the situation is a time bomb with only 50% of contacts reached and a new spike likely in December without improvement. Right. So what do they need to make the test and trace fiasco a success? First of all, they need to go and speak to Iceland. Alright? No, not where you go and buy your frozen chips if you live in the UK. We're talking about the country of Iceland. It has about 350,000 people in a space the size of about England. It has a tiny population in a massive landmass, and they did really, really well to get a whole crap load of stuff actually. They use an app, and they have people that do test and trace. In fact, they were I think the second country to discover that there is different strains of coronavirus, and in one incident they managed to trace one strain coming in from one woman into the country and back traced it right to her, because of the way that they managed to do it. Alright, so instead of being this hoity-toity, we're Great Britain, we are a fantastic country, we're just fabulous, we're just amazing. Hold on, move the camera around that way so we can see better. There we go. Hi, how are you? We are Great Britain, we are fantastic, we are just wonderful. We are going to give everybody 2 vouchers for food from Rishi, 2 snacks, and we are going to also fight obesity. So don't go and do double portions with those vouchers, please. No. And we're also very good at track and trace, test and trace. We're very good at that, yes. No, we're not. Take advice. Instead of being this high and mighty nation, eat a bit of humble pie and say, hey, look, we need a bit of help to get our test and trace going. Who out there on our planet has got this thing working, whether it be an app or whether it be something else? Now, in Iceland as well, they actually trust their government. Now, why do they trust their government? Because their government is actually kind of for the people. During the banking crisis, instead of bailing the bankers out, they put the bankers in jail. Wow! You know, they took the people that caused the recession in their country and held them accountable. Wow! 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 That is such a novel thing. So why not, go up there and listen, Boris, if you're watching this, right? Okay, if you go and speak to Nicola, she's coffee buddies with the Prime Minister of Iceland. They've been backwards and forwards to see each other, not during the crisis, but they're pals. They're on the same Snapchat. Okay, so you need to go and speak to Nikki and say, hey Nikki, I know we don't get on very well, but you've got a pal. Can I speak to your pal, please? Can you get me an introduction to your pal? Because we need a wee bit of help down here. And in retrospect, you probably need a wee bit of help with the test and trace as well, because you know what, Boris, you're probably right. You're probably right. But Nikki, you're a wee bit too busy, looking good just now. And I've got nothing against you. I think you're great. But go and talk to him. Put more olive branches out there. Go publicly and say, I'm going to phone you, and I'm going to phone you after this briefing, Boris. I'm going to phone you at 12 noon. Okay, if you're not in, I'll phone you at 1, but I'm going to phone you every hour of the day, because we need to get together and we need to try and sort out this test and trace fiasco for both of us. I think that would be a positive thing. Then go and speak to the Prime Minister of Iceland and get this sorted. Alright? It's important. Oh, baby's awake. We're going to have to plough through this. Right. Okay. Having virus may earn you the right to roam. The newspaper reports on measures scientists want to relax. Government advisors say people who have recently recovered from the virus could be exempt from self-isolation. Yeah. And household quarantine rules. Yeah. Hold on, did it not say back here? Test and trace fiasco is a time bomb with only 50% of contacts. Okay, so you recover from it. Does that mean you're immune? No. Stupid idea. Russians hacked cabinet minister. Okay, well, he needs to do a better password. Okay. Number 10 drops over 50s isolation plan after cabinet backlash. Do you think, look, we talked about this yesterday. Okay, over 50s going into self-isolation, bad idea, right? And it's as though Dominic Cumming, right, is coming up with an idea. He gives it to the mouthpiece, Boris Johnson, and says, go and do this, or feeds it out to the newspapers. Okay, and just sort of leaks it out there, because obviously, Dominic knows the best. He really does. Let's just face that right up, right now. Okay, so there's Dominic Cumming. We're going to ask maybe the over 50s to go in and do a wee bit of self-isolating. I think it's a good idea. Just to keep everybody else safe. We'll keep the pubs open though, alright? And the young people who like to party, they can go out and they can spread the virus, but not to the over 50s, because they'll be safe. Okay, meanwhile, at the cabinet meeting, boom! It's like Vesuvius going off. What in the name of Dominic Cummings are you doing? Are you insane? It's like they don't talk. Rishi Two Snacks and Obesity Johnson. Bah, I don't get it. The Daily Telegraph has a fun take on the Eat Out Help Out scheme with a picture of food-laden waitress under the headline, would you like the economic stimulus with that, sir? However, it leads on reports that leaked documents about trade negotiations with the US used by Labour during the 2019 election were stolen from the email account of the then International Trade Secretary Liam Fox. The paper says reports of the hack blamed on Russia prompted a review of government security on Monday night. There's Rishi Two Snack stuff. See, got big burger, another big burger, a double portion of fries. It's just wow. Russians stole secret documents from ex-minister's personal email. Yeah. Okay, it's the Russians' fault. It always is. If it's not the Chinese, it's the Russians. Meanwhile, such terrible scandals as Tory-linked PR firm got 3 million COVID job on a plate. I'm going to start a Tory funding company and get big contracts like that. Do you think if I started saying Tories are good and say vote Tory on my stream somewhere, they'd give me like 3 million quid? We've got like 4 or 5 people that have been dipping in watching this morning at this time. Maybe I could brainwash them. I'm an influencer now. I mean, really. The hacked email account was the minister's personal one. Ooh. So it's not a government one. So it was the personal one. What is he on, like Gmail? He should have got Proton Mail, mate. And gone for the 4,000-bit encryption code. That's what savvy people do. Savvy. The Guardian says prompting Labour to ask why it was being used for the government business. Oh yeah, if it's your personal email account, maybe you shouldn't be using it for government business, Mr. Fox. Eh, Mr. Fox? What do you say to that, eh? It was my account that was hacked by the Russians. The Russians hacked my personal email account and stole the documents from it. Oh, it's a terrible thing. Did you say your personal account there? Yes, yes. But Dominic said we have to use our personal email accounts now, not the government ones, because we can make it more difficult to hide stuff in. Obviously not. Stupid. I remember when it was kind of like leaked again that people were advised to use their personal accounts for government business in the UK. I could just sort of like see the banks of Russian hackers listening to this on Sky News. Their ways sort of like playing World of Warcraft and hacking people's accounts for gold and stuff like that, and they're going, and then all of a sudden the warehouse full of hackers, which you envision that they have, but they don't. Okay, it stops, and they all look up at the same time with the headline saying government leak that government ministers have been told to use their personal email accounts for government business. And all of a sudden, bang, World of Warcraft shuts down and they're all straight onto the Gmail servers. I got Liam Fox. What bonus do I get? Mental. I can just see that. Crazy shit. Crazy. Financial Times. HSBC profits plummet 96%. Wow. Amid pandemic crisis and US-China spat. Wow. That's a lot. Wow. I don't like the sound of their chances. I would like to see all the banks going to like lose that amount of money, to be perfectly honest. Fuck them. Sorry, but an image of Mr. Hume, Irish nationalist leader, being led away by a British soldier during 1971 civil rights demonstration appears on the Financial Times front page. The paper's main story, it says HSBC's profits have fallen 96% amid the pandemic. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, Hume boy, have you put... Oh, a titan and visionary tributes to Hume. I wondered what that was about. I missed that. Oh, John Hume passed away. God rest his soul. My love goes out to his fam. Indeed, a wee bit behind there I was. The Nolans, Colleen's message of hope as sisters fight cancer. Amazing. Look at them, the Nolans. Oh, bless them. If you don't know who the Nolans were, they were a 1970s, early 80s group of sisters that sang songs, pop songs. Go and Google them. They're not shit, they're just dated. Painkillers do more harm than good. Yep, I would probably agree with that. And look. There's the same girl. Is that the same server? Let's go. Let's check it out. Yes. Look at that. Check the burger. Check the sort of like smiley eyes. And boom, stock photo. And boom, stock photo. I wonder if the Telegraph and the Express are owned by the same company. Stock photos. Don't you just love it when they use stock photos to do shit? I love that. There's no integrity anymore. They just throw the same shit up on the front pages all the time. There's no sort of like let's make things look cool. Let's make things look great. Let's just do that stuff. There's nothing like that. Painkillers do more harm than good, claims the headline in the Daily Express, reporting on new advice that millions of people with chronic pain should not be prescribed aspirin, paracetamol or opioids. Opioids work. It says that there's no evidence the medication works for people whose pain is not explained by another diagnosis or underlying condition. I can say that, well, I did have an underlying condition. I had cancer and I was having treatment for it and I was on opioids and they worked. They bung you up something stupid though. They make you constipated. It's like trying to pass a truck through a toilet roll holder thing. It's like it won't come out. It won't. It just. Hang on. Oh, we will stretch beyond our limits. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. And my ablutions during cancer were once every couple of days, and so they weren't exactly small. You know, a 2-day poo, you know, at the best of times can be challenging. 2-day poo with constipation is like, it's a triple flusher, you know. It's a triple flusher. It's not good. It's not good. You need to prepare yourself. You know, you prepare yourself with a little bit of yoga, some coffee, a fully charged iPhone, and headphones. You're going to be in there for some time. Then you need to book your time slot to get to the bathroom. You know. Are we actually talking about opioids and constipation here? That's crazy. What a crazy show. The Times. Don't give paracetamol to patients, doctors told. Spain's former king's flees cash scandal. No, not like a royal to be in a scandal these days. No, it's not. No, we don't have a prince that's in hiding that won't go and see the FBI. You know, oh my God, we've not looked at the Giselle thing. We will have a look at that at the end of the show. The Times says the National Institute of Health and Care of Excellence warns that medications can cause addiction. Yes, we know that, especially the opioids. They're highly addictive. Well, because they're made with opium, you know. Crazy. Daily Star. Okay. Okay, free honour for every reader inside today. This is on the back of Boris Johnson giving his brother, who looks as slimy as he does, a lordship. Isn't that crazy? Let's give my family peerships. I bet that was his dad saying, "Hey, Boris, you've been in power a year now. I don't want one. I don't need one of those silly peerships. No, I don't know. But, you know, your brother might like one. Why don't you give him a phone and go and ask him if he wants to be a lord? And if he does, you know, just throw one of those peers. Nobody's going to care. You know, you've done lots of shit already, and they've sucked all that crap up. They really have. Indeed, they really, really have. And the public really don't give a shit. And they're too stupid to give a shit. Let's face it, they're not like us. They can't even spell Pinocchio. I mean, really, you know, and honestly. The whole family's crazy. Yes, 24 karat twat. Absolutely. Good morning, Barry. How are you? Are you referring to me? I'm a 24 karat twat. Yeah, I know that. No, but Boris, wow. Crazy. That's the papers. That is the papers. I'm going to go and Google a wee bit about Ghislaine Maxwell. Hold on. We want that, and then I want that. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's go and look up. Just before we go, hold on. Just before we go, we need to do this one more time. Rishi 2 snacks. Rishi 2 snacks. Rishi 2 snacks. Rishi 2 snacks. Yeah. Honestly, Boris is all about the obesity. Meanwhile, Rishi 2 snacks vouchers are being used for double portions. Hold on. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. You gotta love the irony. Rishi 2 snacks. Boom. So turning that into an animation. We're going to do something with that. We will do something with that. That is just going to be perfect. Oh my God. Rishi 2 snacks. Oh, Rishi 2 snacks. Where is he? Here he is there. Look, there it is. Rishi 2 snacks. I love it. I could sit and look at that. It's just a work of art. My name is Rishi. I like to eat. Oh, I don't know. We've got to do something. We've got to do something. I can't think of it all. Right. Anyway, let's go back here, and then I'm going to type in Ghislaine. See if there's anything happening. It'll be quiet just now. Here we go. 7 hours ago. Alright, it basically says here that Ghislaine Maxwell was able to infiltrate New York's elite because of the kudos attached to being Prince Andrew's pal, it claimed. Okay. Boring. Boring, 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 boring. Okay. What is going on here? Why is it doing that? That's better. Thank you. And then we need to go back to that. Good, right. There's nothing on that bit. I don't think there'll be any more juices. Actually, hold on a second. There was more stuff released last night, I believe. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty heavy duty. Wow. Right, okay, this is Ghislaine Maxwell had sex with girls as young as 15 and trained victim as sex slave. Usually, excuse me, newly unsealed documents claim. Wow, I like that shirt. There were blondes, there was brunettes, there was redheads, they were all beautiful girls. I would say the ages between age 15 and 21. Miss Gouffre alleges in court documents made public. Oh, that was late on Thursday. That's something else with it then. That's wow. I'm going to go and look those ones up. I am indeed. We will look those ones up. It's definitely worthwhile doing it. Time to listen to the banjos. Ding ding. We need to get the banjos up. Yeah, you know, the Ghislaine Maxwell case is something that I will keep tabs on, but it's not going to be an epic thing until it becomes epic next summer. And when that happens, we will be all over it like everybody else. I think everybody's watching it closely, to be perfectly honest. But you know, what is going on here? Why will it not? Hang on. That's what we want. Excellent. And then we can do this. Oh, banjos. Love them. Love them. Right. Okay, we're not back tonight because it's Tuesday. We don't do stuff on Tuesday. We didn't do stuff last night, but we're back in the morning tomorrow at 6:30, and we are back tomorrow night at 10:30 with a bit of a chat about the evolution of the channel over the next couple of months, and also the trailer for season 2 of the, what's it called again? The Human Condition. Yeah, I'm going to go and finish that trailer right now and then get it ready. Yes, I'm going to do it as a premiering at 11:30 tomorrow night, so it's ready to go, and actually show it to you guys early on the show anyway. Ta-da! Awesome. I'll just be waiting for my mum to come round now, and then I need to phone Barry because we need to know if the baby's okay or not. Perhaps live Fallout Community Build. Yeah, do a live Fallout Community Build tonight. I think everybody's a bit distracted just now for everything, but stick it up, Barry, in the thing, and if you're there, you're there. If I'm there, I'm there. I should be there. I will go there unless I fall asleep into a deep comatose thing like I have been doing because of the lack of thyroxine. Good. I'll give you a call in about 20 minutes. I'm going to go make some porridge. I will speak to you soon, Barry, and thank you everybody that joined us today. It's been incredibly good fun. And I just want to say before we go, if you have your voucher from Rishi 2 Snacks, where is it? Where's Rishi 2 Snacks? You gotta love it. Hold on. We're just going to stop that music for a second. Rishi 2 Snacks. What obesity crisis? Get your voucher from the Chancellor and go and get yourself a double portion meal. We should make that a thing. You know, just go and do it. Take your vouchers, go and get a double sized, triple sized Burger King, and bang, have 2 of them and eat them and feel sick because Rishi 2 Snacks says so. And the irony of the Prime Minister talking about obesity and Rishi 2 Snacks giving out the vouchers will never ever escape me. Ever escape me. And also, go watch that video. It's good fun. Right, speak to you all later. Remember, just be safe. Wear a mask in all enclosed spaces. Wash your hands and surfaces regularly. Take the dog for a walk and socially distance hug your family.